Hey, what's up, girls and guys? It's your girl Shay doing another episode. Yes, I am back. Healed and delivered, I want to say. I want to say that because that's where, the mental space is. But it takes time to heal properly. So in the meantime, just continue to pray for me. Continue to, share encouraging words with me because it helps a lot. And honestly speaking, I did not know that you guys are really listening. I am so happy that you guys are listening to me. Oh my God. I just see it's not as big as I thought it would be, in my head, I thought in the future, I say, these people listen to me. They gonna listen to me. But then I'm like, in the other hand, it's like, I'm just talking for nothing. I looked at my analytics and I was like, I got all this motherfucking plays. Oh my God, you guys are so special. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you can, share it. Share the post, share the podcast, speak some knowledge on, whatever you feel fit. If you're against what I'm saying, even post that if you feel like it. Please limit the disrespect, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I feel like I don't want to block you. Like, I don't, because at the end of the day, these are my words, putting it out there and stuff. I don't want no bad blood with nobody. So today's topic is just pretty much, because I'm coming back, starting fresh. It's basically fresh start, I'm going to come out here and show you guys that I am on my shit, pretty much. I am on dieting. I'm on the whole lose weight just to feel good, look good, present good, present better to get this $1 million. I do have a goal. The goal is to have it by the end of the year with anything I touch, okay? So with that being said, I'm just kind of motivating my own self while trying to inspire other people as well. So today's topic, it's pretty much no one will ever believe in you or support you like you support yourself no matter what. Never give up. All right. I use this now because at the end of the day, when I'm in the room, it's just me. It's just me cheering me on. Even though you get a few applauds here and there or whatever, people just congratulations, but you be wondering, is it really genuine, or is they just being shady and stuff? I hate to be in my head like that, but people can be like that. They can definitely be on some shady shit and still be watching your page. Oh, they got a lot to say when you got something negative going on. What? They got a whole paragraph or two. Always they go straight to your inbox. Girl, what happened? None of your motherfucking business. The fuck? I'm just spreading, I'm just letting you know, hey, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada. If I feel the need to give you the whole DMT, then I'll give it to you directly. But I didn't choose you to do that. So back the fuck up. Feel me? So yeah, you got some people that are fake it and just for the book or Instagram, just be like, yeah, congratulations, girl, I knew you could do it. No, the fuck you didn't. Because you was the main one fucking discouraging me. Nah, don't go this route. Do this. Oh, you want a drink? Come over my house. Bitch, what? You living all the way down? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? You wouldn't do it for me, so I'm no longer doing that. And ass kissing, I just don't do. Ass near my face. These lips won't touch it. Sorry. I just don't like ass kissing. Okay, so therefore that means I'm not about to be sitting there directly begging you for your attention either. I mean, something like that, but I'm still working on that. Don't mind me. But I'm not about to be begging nobody. No friendship, no nothing. No money, no nothing. I mean, I might beg for money, but it depends on how I'm begging. Because if I got a proposition for you, hey, if you give me $1,000, I give you 15, when I got it. And I ain't talking about tax time either. I need you to invest in me. So therefore, I can give you back, half more, however way it goes, more than half back. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to multiply your fruit. Some shit like that. Like, shit like that. Other than that, I ain't about to be sitting out here begging no fucking one. Listen, I am out here on some dolo, single shit. I tried to build a team. Hopefully, I can still build a team where it's not like you all about me. It's just that you just as hungry as me. I know I have a goal. My goal is to get the fuck off of this government assistance program. A lot of people have gave me so much backlash on this shit. Like, why would you want to get the fuck off of Section 8? Why you want to do this? Why you want to... That just don't make sense to me, why you want to stay on this motherfucker. Like, first of all, it was never created for you to... A lot of people is so... Okay, there's a lot of shit with it, right? Like, people say, oh, they only give you the government assistance just to help you to get on your feet. That is a true fact. Learning what I know now about Section 8, that is definitely a true fact. However, there is limitations and restrictions when it comes to getting on your fucking feet. Every time you're raise a fucking dollar, okay? That dollar is calculated. Like, they don't give you a pocket, a cushion. That dollar is calculated and your portion of the rent is raised. Hands down. And once you reach your threshold, I don't know if it's still 6 months, I gotta ask. But once you reach your threshold, okay, before it was 6 months, and you stay consecutively within that limit, okay, because they will tell you, hey, you gotta reduce your amount that you're getting paid, or after 6 months, we're gonna have to cut you off. It's like automatic. You know, and it's like some people be dumb enough to do it. What the fuck? I need that. Okay, let me get that. Because in the midst of me, because right now I have assets. And a lot of people feel like when you're on Section 8 or any government assistance that you can't have assets. Yes, you can. That's another thing. I would love to do a fucking seminar, webinar, or whatever on this shit. Because I've learned a lot of shit when it comes to housing. You can too. You can even use your housing to get a house. Okay? I am on that level too right now. Like, somebody put me in, I'm work. Well, I already started the application. So I'm working on that. Your girl ain't lazy. Okay? She can have a little depressible and it be that. But she ain't lazy nor dumb. I mean, act like I'm dumb because I be on some naive shit thinking I need somebody and shit. A man, rather. Okay, that's all. We ain't talking about that no more. But yeah, your girl is pretty smart, especially when it comes to numbers. The only problem I have is I need a personal assistant or a financial advisor on me all the time with my money in their hand. Because when I get into my stages when I want to be depressed, Amazon is my motherfucking best friend. I'm sorry if I screamed in your ear. But Amazon, it used to be Walmart, but Walmart got a little too pricey. And then their quality is fucking cheap as shit. Like, I'm not doing that. You're not about to take my money and your fucking shit don't last fucking 2 months. The fuck you mean? How many dresses I done bought for the ass that broke down? Fuck you. No. But Amazon is my best fucking friend. Especially when it's like, when you watching the numbers. See, a lot of people don't know about that. When you're watching the numbers of your product, like the sale prices, they go up and down. A lot of people don't know that. Yup. I be watching them prices, and when I catch that shit, boom, I'm on that shit. It's like cryptocurrency. Okay, I buy cryptocurrency. I haven't bought it in a long time, but I do have 2 different portfolios, one from Coinbase and one from Crypto.com. Okay, and each one I have about 5 or 6 different coins on there. I even have NFTs. A lot of people think like I don't know what I be talking about when it comes to certain things, but I'm telling you, I'm the girl. I'm like the guru. I just don't know how to save my money, and I'm always, no matter. I don't give a fuck. I'm always in debt. Okay, because I overdo it. You know what I mean? Like, I need a teammate. I need a personal assistant for real, but I can't pay you yet. You know. Like, if you invest in me, we gonna invest in each other, like that type of thing. But anyway, I have to trust you first, because then you got to be around my kids and all that other shit. And yeah. Anyway, I'm not there yet. When it comes to like Section 8, because that's kind of not really the topic today, but when it comes to Section 8 in your assets, right? Assets is like property, like for instance, you owning a car that has value to it, but you got like a Mustang that's over fucking $30,000, right? You don't touch the car. You kind of like show off the car, and you know, like shows and stuff like that. You get money for that shit. That's an asset. Okay, you have the title to that damn car, and it holds a certain type of value after a certain amount of years. They look at this shit. I'm telling you right now. If your car is a certain number, like a year, like if it's a newer number, and your car has value to it, that's asset right there. Your bank accounts, your savings accounts, man, not your checkings account, your savings account. Anything over 5,000 is an asset. Okay. Accumulatively, like all of your assets combined cannot go over 5,000 together. Like for instance, my cryptocurrencies, my savings account. I don't have a car yet. But like, if I was to get a car, if I had property, like if I had land or whatever, if somebody just gave me a gift and it had value to it, all of that combined, like if you got it appraised, all of that combined is asset. And if it goes over 5,000, they consider that as income, whether you sell it or not. Like, so you have to be careful about your assets, but you can have assets. Now, my cryptocurrency is for the future. Like I also got stocks too. I have stocks on Cash App. Cash App is FDIC approved, so I'm not worried about the money because it is. Even if my $250,000 got stolen, I get my money back. Of course, I got to do thorough investigation, but I get my money back. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried too much about that type of stuff. Stocks, I buy small. It's just like cryptocurrency. I buy very, very small. Like for instance, Doge Elon Musk. I started out at 7 zeros. That's like 0.0000. You know what I mean? Like, and then the number. I started at with 7 zeros. It's at 6 zeros now, right? A lot of people don't understand what I'm saying. It's under a penny right now. One coin is worth under a penny. And you see Bitcoin, it's like $24,000 right now. I haven't checked, but $24,000 for one fucking coin. Bitcoin started out just like those Elon Musk. Like, it's the vision that I see. And I have millions of fucking Doge Elon. Not just Doge, I have other ones too that was also started out with, you know, those many zeros as well. So I'm holding because they will be $1 one day, and I will have millions and millions and millions of dollars one day. Okay, because I already have it set up. Once, I'm probably telling too much. Once that it reaches once the coin is worth, because like I said, I have millions of it, the set target number has reached to $5,000, it automatically transfers into my account automatically, without me approving it, you know, declining it. It automatically is set up like that. That's it. I put target price. Okay, if you want to fuck with me on the cryptocurrency, I can send you my referral and I can go over for free with you one time. You know, if you need more lessons on the shit, come on now, $5. That's minimal. But seriously, it's the future right now. All the fucking coins right now is the fucking future. The NFTs, I am still learning about NFT, but I do have one NFT that I like. It's like two little I don't know what the fuck they are, but they are so cute. You know, my NFT. I don't have plans of selling it. I'm holding on until I know if it's worth millions. You know what I mean? Like, it was computerized. I think it was. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know how it was created. I just know I got one. So I'm happy with my little NFT. Now I got to brag about it. But yeah, anyway, I'm telling you, I just really want to get the fuck off Section 8. So going back to what the person told me, well, like, why would I want to get off Section 8? Because of the limitations. I cannot make as many transactions as I want to without them like asking, hey, what are you doing with this? Why you do this? Why you do, you know what I mean? It's like having the feds on your ass every fucking 3 months. I got to report every time my shit changes. When people don't have nobody like that on their ass, they don't have to do all of that. They don't have to report to nobody but the IRS once a year. You know, I don't want to fucking have to. I want to be like them. You know, I want to be able to be freely without all the hassle. That's it. And then on top of it, I also want to get off Section 8 because I've been in housing and just since 2004, and that's was living with my moms, right? And ever since then, it's just been like a burden. I'm carrying still. Like my mom's weight, not her weight, actual weight, because she was a big girl, but like everything that she was going through, you know, it's like a repeat thing going on with me. But I refuse to have my kids eating out of schoolyard lunch, you know, garbages and shit like that. I refuse to have them smelling like shit and, you know, dog piss and all of that shit because somebody's too lazy to get up to wash clothes or he keep taking the money to get high and can't go to the lunch man. It's stuff like that I was going through. But anyway, like I refuse to go through that. I refuse to be homeless, okay? I refuse for my kids to not know what cable look like, because we did have cable at one time, but now I learned that just having the internet and a Fire Stick and, you know, a couple of apps, they good to go, you know? Because all they do is fucking get on YouTube video that damn way. But, yeah, I refuse to just... For me, this right here is bare minimum. I refuse to lose my bare minimum. I haven't took my kids on an outside trip outside the state yet. We ain't never get on no plane before, and I'm talking about myself too. Like no plane before. We ain't never get on no roller coaster ride. Well, I did when I was a kid. When we went to fucking Coney Island, it was like fucking 3 rides. That little thick ass roller coaster. It was scary at that time because I was a kid, but still, I wouldn't take them. Like I wouldn't take them now. I want to take them to Six Flags and Dorney Park, Hershey Park. They ain't never been there. And we up here in Rochester, it's a sea breeze. And I'm thanking God that we up here again because I didn't even get a chance to take them to sea breeze before we left Macedon. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I don't know what it look like right now. But I would love to take them there and go to the beach with them all the time, you know? Nonstop, we just doing things. Like, hey, let's do this. Let's go on a picnic. Fuck a picnic. Let's go out to eat, you know? And let's splurge. Eat, you know, fill the table up with food and just have laughter and stuff. You know, I just want to be able to do that with my kids. I don't want to be able to I don't want to be in this position where I'm living almost check to check practically. And I'm paying every bill, pitching it. I'm pitching my checks just to pay my bills, just to stay afloat, just so the next month they could be like, oh, you on the verge of being shut off because you owe this. Y'all said that last month. I pinched off my check and I saved myself for the month. Now you saying it again because the remaining balance went forward over. Now I got to pay the remaining balance. You know, it's stuff like that I'm going through right now that I don't want to go through. So when Section 8 be on some shit like, okay, you have reached your threshold, that shit cringes my soul because I reached my threshold and you've raised my portion on the rent. I'm damn near paying, not right now, but damn near paying market rent. I might as well pay market fucking rent without you on my back now, right? Because I reached my threshold. I'm paying off my bills. Now here come fucking Medicaid and food stamps telling me, like, not me right now, but like in general, oh, well, because you make this amount, not considering that I'm now paying market rent. Like, on some real shit, they be on some shit just because you're making this amount of money, they be like, oh, well, we gotta reduce your food stamps or cut you off because, first of all, I'm paying market fucking rent, okay? Got gas and electric, car insurance, car payment, fucking the kids programs, and you know, this is me in the future, like, or it's someone in general right now. I got all this going on still, even without the pension of the checks and stuff like that. I still got checks that look like a lump sum, but a lot of it is going out to these bills. At least the bills are getting paid in full, but still. And you're going to tell me that you're going to limit my fucking food stamps? Now I'm about to be living check to check because I gotta fill the house up that used to be $700 to now $300 because that's all I can afford, and I gotta break that down and be cheap. Okay, I don't, and you fuck with me on that. I know how to coupon like a motherfucker, but be cheap. You know what I mean? I gotta be on some other shit because tax time when my kids get older, taxes ain't gonna be looking the same. I'm normally getting like $10,000, $8,000. You know what I mean? When they get older, my shit gonna be looking like 5, 6 to almost nothing when they're able to clean their own selves. Like, so I gotta prepare for all of that type of stuff. That's why I'm investing in myself right now. So that way, when it comes to that, we will already be prepared. That's why I can't wait to get my securities license. Not to like get off topic, but like when I get my securities license with Primerica, I'm able to do investments, including on myself. Meaning, like I could take $1,000 and that $1,000 flip, and it keep flipping because it's borrowed money. It's gonna keep flipping, and when it does keep flipping, it carries interest and it's I forgot what you call it. It turns in like and all these different mutual funds in the folder or whatever, and it's invested multiple times. Your little $1,000. So by the time you turn 67, even if you start with your child at $1,000 when they are born, they got $100 and something thousand. I gotta look at the list again. $100 and something $1,000 by the time they turn 67. They already invested, you know, and being by my kids is young, I can start them off right now. It ain't gonna get $100,000, but at least they can get like a good $75,000, $80,000 when they turn 67. They'll be straight. So I'm trying to do that for myself. If you hear me, I'm trying to do that for myself. For when I turn 67, I'm 35 right now, be 36 in June. So I really don't have much time to 67, but at least I can at least have like $50,000 saved up, invested for when I turn 67. It'll liquidate into my account, and I have no problems. You think it'll just be that only one? No, I'm a person who believes in investing multiple times in different ways. Long as whatever I invest small right now turn to something big later on. Of course, you got to deal with the IRS and them doing their tax deductible. Well, once they take the taxes out that one time, you ain't never got to deal with them ever again. So whatever's left over, invest again. You know what I mean? Like, not the whole damn thing, of course, splurge, but invest again and invest again. Because by that time you turn 67, there's gonna be other things that you can invest in. There's gonna be quick flip. I'm just saying, fuck with me if you want to. I'm telling you. That's why I say I can't wait to get my security license. But security license, there's a little bit more like lucrative. I gotta do the fingerprinting, and I've been fingerprinted before. So hopefully, with the state of New York, they were like, okay, that was a long ass time ago. You know what I mean? I'm hoping, I'm praying to God that that's how it works. I don't want to get into no more trouble from here on out. I want my credit. Well, my credit looks like shit right now, but it is what it is. I'm affirming it. It's happening. Getting my security license so I can do investments and move forward. I already got my license with my life insurance. I'm a life insurance agent with Primerica, but because I'm in Rochester, I only can do Rochester clients with National Benefit Life. So if I do anybody with Primerica life insurance, it will be outside of New York. That's the only thing. I don't know why. But yeah. Going back to the whole Section 8 thing, if you get what I was saying about the limitations and stuff when it comes to Section 8, food stamps, government system, like if you're not making bankroll or you don't have plans to make bankroll, don't play with it. Because they'll cut you off and you can't get back on. Because you know that wait list, a motherfucker on there had you can't even get on. That's the whole thing. I was about to say they'll have you at the bottom of the list, but you can't even get back on once you get off. Because you're now outside of the list trying to get back in. You will have to reapply. And you know how long that fucking shit is. Fucking 10 years damn near. It's bad. Because once people get on Section 8, a lot of people do not get off. And then with them not getting off, that's a lot of government money going into these people's homes and stuff like that. A lot of people don't even, I know some people who won't even work just so they can get their rent paid. I think that's selfish. because there's other people that's on the list that would like to get on, who's really going through some serious shit. And personally, like I said, I want to be the one that's, help my family out, breaking that generation curse, and get my shit the fuck together and get the fuck off. So if I make millions and millions of dollars and Uncle Sam come take his little portion out, I don't give a fuck. As long as after all of that, I profit $1 million. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as, like, when I'm starting right now, that I'm doing everything from point A to point Z, no cuts in between. I don't want no fuck ups. So when the government come jumping down my neck, trying to do an audit and want to look at what's going on, how I started, where the funds came from. Nah, I want everything to be coming out of my account. They also on your asses about this Cash App and PayPal. I just want to let y'all know, in case y'all think y'all getting over on somebody. Anything motherfucking electronic, baby. Anything. Mind you, and them 1099s too. Let me tell you how they know. They may not know about a W-2 form ones. Like, for instance, if you got a job that you got to clock in, they'll automatically know that you're working. Because they got the EI, what is it? Electronic income verification format, right? They can automatically detect that you're working. A 1099 job like DoorDash and Spark and, doing deliveries under the table, they ain't gonna know right now that you have. But when you do your income tax, even if you don't do your income tax, if you don't do your income tax and the company do the income tax, and your social security name was on that list, 2 years down the line, all they got to do is do an audit on your ass, and they can see, because you didn't file your taxes, and of course they're going to get on you. IRS is going to get on you because you didn't do your taxes. But because you didn't do your taxes, they don't detect right away. But 2 years later, they'll be like, oh, well, you was working here. Why you didn't report this income? Now you got to pay all that back pay that they done paid. Instead of them doing the actual calculation, they want all the money. I'm telling you, I've been here before. The first time. They backtrack and they want all that fucking money. Sometimes they want it all in one lump sum. And you can't afford it, they'll cut you off. So don't play with them about none of that reporting shit. Like I said, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, anything electronic, 1099s. If you got it, report that shit. It's better to report now and deal with what they give you now, even if they increase your fucking rent. It's okay. Like, if you do hair on the side, don't do Cash App, don't do Square, don't do none of it. Get it all cash. At the end of the day, I'm sorry to tell you something. Maybe that's illegal. Anything that's not tax is illegal. I'm gonna just put it out there. But that side hustle helps. If you're selling food, take all cash. At the end of the day, my thing is, when I was selling, I was selling food and doing hair in PA. Baby, I was, that's why I'm saying I was getting the money. Okay, I was doing that shit. Here, I don't know nobody yet. So I don't know how to maneuver just yet. But I'm going to get there. But anyway, when I was in PA and I was selling food, and I ain't want nobody to know, I was selling by cash. But I had my motherfucking marker. Because I did get gypped one day. Motherfucker gave me $80. Gypped me with all fucking 4 fake 20s. Who does that? You know what I did? I went to the fucking jankiest gas station I could fucking find, and I kept going. Not in the same week, I just kept it just sitting around, and I just kept going. But I think it was within 6 months. I got rid of them shits. You got me fucked up. I was mad as hell that they even thought that they can do that type of shit with me, but it's the point that they did. And I kept a money marker. Whatever you think, just to make sure that it was real and legit or whatever. But yeah, if you want to do that, just make sure ends meet or whatever. Don't use the cash money to invest. Use the money that's in the bank to invest, so it can have an electronic tracker, so the government will know where the money is coming from, so that way you won't be in trouble later on down the line, especially if you make millions off of it. Anyway, don't forget, no one will ever believe in you or support you like you support yourself, no matter what. Never, ever fucking give up. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Don't do it. Don't let depression get you. Just don't let that shit beat you down. Beat that shit back up, man. Fuck all that. We out here. Let's get it.